Na bila shaka nataka kuzungumzia masuala ya dhulma za kijinsia, ambapo Oktoba mwaka 2023 na Septemba mwaka 2024 ilirekodiwa zaidi ya visa 2100 vya dhulma, unyanyasaji na ubaguzi dhidi ya watoto, na Nairobi, Thika, Machakos na Pwani ikichangia zaidi ya 80% ya unyanyasaji. Ripoti hii inazinduliwa na mashirika 9 ya kutetea haki za binadamu. Hebu tusikilize.
The beginning. Because it's important. And I thank the organizations here and the movements, and I want to urge you that we glorify. We have to keep on glorifying the gains that have been made over. In the religious sector, you know, we've made gains, even within the families themselves. We've seen parents and relatives who are standing up for the rights of everybody. So I think there is glorifying gains before we look at the weaknesses and so forth is very important, because it keeps us, keeps us going. And I wanted to introduce, I don't know how many of you have heard of the Kenya Left Alliance. Is there anybody here who is a member? Have you heard of it? Okay, Kenya Left Alliance, I'm a member of it, and I wanted to recruit all these movements to join it. Because their position is a positive position, you know, against homophobia, against violence, against everything. And these are various movements that, and the political parties, you know, that actually thinking of supporting candidates. They had a congress on the 22nd and 23rd of August, because we are now in September, in Ufungamano. And they have a great position, you know, on this issue. And this movement might incubate various political aspirants, you know. And I know Gauk was threatening at some point to become a political party. I hope that project is still, going to happen, because the gay rights movement, and this is one of the things I keep on saying, it's one of the, you know, movements that, in my opinion, is very strategic. They operate underground and above ground. The only other movement in this country, I think, that is rivals you is the artist movement. Okay, and that is something you have to be, proud about. We have an election coming. We don't know whether it's next year or 2027. There is a case in court that I think somebody called Willis Otieno, who is arguing that it should be August 2026 and not 2027. So we can't sit out of this election. Those of you who want to run as MCAs and, you know, MPs, I think this is a great opportunity, you know, to do that. And a movement like Kenya Left Alliance are places where the parties. There are parties like Ukweli that has no issues in terms of supporting candidates, and I think that's what Gauk said is something that we have to follow up and see how what is called, controversial issue, it becomes a human rights issue. It becomes something that people have at least to start, discussing. And the last thing I wanted to say is that this issue of violence as a message that we should amplify, a political message, and that is a state that cannot protect our lives, okay, and cannot even protect our property is illegitimate. And I think we have to keep on saying that.
Na bila shaka huyo ni aliyekuwa Jaji Mkuu Willy Mutunga akiwa na hutubu katika kongamano hili ambalo linatoa ripoti yake kuhusiana na dhulma za kijinsia ambazo zimekuwa zikishuhudiwa, ikionekana idadi ya dhulma ambazo pia zinaelekezwa kwa watoto ni nyingi katika miji mikuu ya Nairobi, Mombasa na Kisumu. Na vile vile amezungumzia masuala mbalimbali ya kisiasa na umuhimu wa Kenya kujitokeza kushiriki katika uchaguzi ujao, akitaja baadhi ya kesi ambazo ziko mahakamani kuhusiana na iwapo uchaguzi utafanyika